You're tuned in to a Georgian College podcast, brought to you by the School of Computer Studies. So, welcome to a screencast for the Math 1003 course here at Georgian College. And in this particular one, we're going to talk about Practical 2 assignment, and I'm going to walk you through the first part of it. So this is part 1 of a Practical 2 assignment. There will be 3 parts, and within part 1 we'll have a few screencasts to explain a few things. So if you haven't already done so, you should go into Blackboard and start reading some background material on the assignment. So that's in the assignment section, something called Practical 2, and you can read about introduction, look at some Canvas examples, and some tutorials to kind of get you started in JavaScript and in Canvas. But don't panic if you've never done JavaScript or Canvas. I'll certainly walk you through some of these things. And we've talked about the marking scheme in class, and we'll get back to that as well. So the idea for the Practical 2 assignment, it's all about making a superhero logo, or like we said in class, a supervillain logo. Just make it a nice supervillain. All right, and the idea is not really to make a very, very complex logo. A very simple one would suffice. All we're looking for is the ability to kind of get into JavaScript and do some drawing in it. So, like anything, the very first thing that you want to do is to think about, to design, and to plan what you're going to be doing. So, for our case, I've made a sketch, a PDF that will be a page where you can sketch your logo. Try a few things, try 10 things, try 20 things until you're kind of happy with a particular design. And then go with that. All I'm really asking for is that the logo have at least one rectangle, at least one oval or circle, and then 2 lines. And then after that, you can do as much as you want. So here is the sketching page. It's a PDF that you can download and print and draw on by hand if you wanted to. You will have to hand in your sketch, your drawing, and instructions are there in Blackboard. As well, I've made available this as a JPEG as well. So if you want to use it as a background on a painting program, you can as well. So for example, I created my sketch. So here's my sketch. Right, there's my superhero logo. So as you can see, it has a square. It has 2 diagonal lines and 4 circles there, and the letter G, and that would be good enough as a submission for this. Right, eventually it ends up looking like this. So that's what we're after for part 1, is have a logo. Right. So from the logo, that's again, you can start planning. So for example, here I've said I got 1 square, 2 diagonal lines, 2 big circles, 4 small circles. The letter G, that's just for my own thing. You don't have to hand that in, but I can use that to start planning the code. All right. So again, pick up a sketch page, sketch it out. Right, and that's essentially what I need for that. And eventually, at the end of part 1, you'll end up with something like this. And in the next screencast, I'll show you how to get started with that. All right. So that's it for this screencast. Catch you on the next one.